Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 216 of A Song a Day Keeps the Virus Away. I'm Sally Rogers, and I apologize for yesterday's sound. I didn't realize until after we were done that I had kept an earbud thing plugged into the earphone jack, and that totally stole away all the sound, and I'm very sorry for that. But today, everything seems to be appropriately set up, so hopefully you'll be able to hear okay. Today for our Black History Month week, at least a week, maybe we'll keep going next week too, just depends on how many songs I know. I'd like to sing you a song that I wrote, and this song, I was so proud of myself. I thought, oh, this is a really cool melody. I really like this song a lot. And I was singing it and singing it and singing it. For years I was singing it. And I got an email from somebody who said, oh, that's a really nice melody. I think that's Come and Go With Me to That Land. And by God, I listened to it and I stole Come and Go With Me to That Land. I changed it a little bit unknowingly. I didn't know I took it to begin with. But that's definitely the origin of this melody, I'm pretty sure, even though I didn't do it consciously. It's funny how folk music does that to you. You know, you start hearing these melodies and they all kind of come together and you find them in all the strangest places. So, good. Jackie says, sound is perfect. Thank you. Oh, sorry, thank you, Jackie, thank you. So, today we'll sing What Can One Little Person Do? I just wanted to share a little story, though, with you. A lot of people have the mistaken impression that children do not see color in people. Well, that's just not true. All of us see color, and anybody who says they're colorblind is just not looking. So I just wanted to tell you this little story about our daughter Milana. When she was 3, and I mean 3, she was going to her daycare every day, and they had spent about a week or so talking about Rosa Parks, and they read stories about Rosa Parks, and they talked about her, and they talked about her sitting in the front of the bus and so forth. And one day, at the end of that little study, and they had sung this song. At the end of that week, she came home and she was sitting next to me on the couch, and she just turned to me out of nowhere and said, "Mom, it's a really good thing that Rosa Parks sat in the front of the bus." And I said, "Well, Milana, yes, of course it is, and no one should be forced to sit someplace they don't want to sit." And she said, "Mommy, if Rosa Parks hadn't sat in the front of the bus, I couldn't sit in the front of the bus." And she was 3, and she got it totally. And of course, Milana these days is still working on anti-racism work in her everyday job and studies. So we're very, very proud of her. So I'd like to just have you join in on the chorus. What can one little person do? What can one little person do? What can one little me or you do? What can one little person do to help this world go round? One can help another one, and together we can get the job done. What can one little person do to help this world? Oh, Harriet Tubman was alone on the darkened road to freedom, but she couldn't leave her people far behind. Moses stretched out her hand, she led them to the promised land, 'cause she knew that she had justice on her side. Oh, what can one little person do? What can one little me or you do? What can one little person do to help this world go round? One can help another one, and together we can get the job done. What can one little person do to help this world? When Sojourner Truth was freed, she got down on her knees. She prayed to God to help her on her way. With her voice and with her might, she fought for what was right, 'cause she knew that she had justice on her side. Everybody now. What can one little person do? What can one little me or you do? What can one little person do to help this world go round? One can help get the job done. What can one little person do to help this world? Rosa Parks sat on the bus, and the driver said, you must move to the back of the bus or else be thrown in jail. Rosa stayed and stood her ground. She brought that old law down, 'cause she knew that she had justice on her side. Oh, what can one little person do? What can one little me, you do? What can one little person do to help this world go round? One can help another one, and together we can get the job done. What can one little person do to help this world? And Dr. Martin Luther King, he told the world, I have a dream. He led this country's fight for human rights. We must fight for liberty until all of us are free, and we'll know that we have justice on our side. Oh, what can one little person do? What can one little me, you do? What can one little person do to help this world go round? One can help another one, and together we can get the job done. And what can one little person do to help this world? Now that's where the song usually ends. That's where it ended when I wrote it. But then when Obama was elected president, I just had to add another one. And I really should add one for Kamala Harris now, although I believe it was Paul Kaplan wrote a wonderful one for Kamala Harris, and I don't have it with me, so I can't sing it for you, but you could write your own. So here's the one from Obama. When Barack was a young man, in Chicago streets he planned to help the least of us to find the meaning of hope. From Hawaii to D.C., he fought for you and me. He knew that he had justice on his side. Oh, what can one little person do? What can one little me, you do? What can one little person do to help this world go round? One can help another one, and together we can get the job done. What can one little person do to help this world? Yes, one can help another one, and together we can get the job done. What can one little person do to help this world? What can one little person do? There is a wonderful little video online of what can one little person do that a parent took of their little 3-year-old tow-headed child standing in front of the refrigerator singing, and it goes, what can one little person do? It's very funny if you can find it. I looked for it now, and I wasn't able to find it this time. May have been taken down. The kid's probably now in college, but so anyway, that's that song, and it's on my What Can One Little Person Do album for kids. So if you're looking for it, you can find it at my website, www.sallyrogers.com. And if you're looking for something to do on Friday night at 7 o'clock, Claudia Schmidt and I will be performing for the Old Songs Festival Winter Concert Series. Normally it would be there in Altamont, New York, in Voorheesville, New York, but now anybody can come. So no matter where you are, you can come and join us. And the tickets are only $10. And just below this post, I posted all the information you need. There's a link there. And if you forget what the link is, you can always go to oldsongs.org and you can find out more. So the tickets are available there, Friday, 7 p.m. So with that, and without further ado, I bid you all goodbye. Be well, be safe. Take care. Bye-bye.